Hey guys.
Hey everybody.
So have you ever wondered what Hell's Kitchen and Saw would look like if it was combined into one movie? Well, if you did, this is the movie for you. This is called The Menu, and we actually watched it tonight on Netflix. It's listed as a dark comedy horror film, and it's only about an hour and 45 minutes long, and it came out in 2022. Now, this movie was, we weren't really sure what to expect going into this,
Yeah.
but it is kind of like how I said it's a chef that cooks, at a fancy restaurant, well, his own fancy restaurant on a private island. He cooks for all the rich people, and it definitely reminded me a lot of like Hell's Kitchen with
Hell's
Chef
Kitchen
Chef Ramsay.
mixed with like what Saw.
Saw, yeah, and the reason
Yep.
why is because as it progresses, you see some of the things, maybe like not exactly like to the extreme of Saw, but some of the things will kind of remind you of it. Like he kind of brings up some of the past that some of these people have
Yes.
done.
Yep.
So I thought that was kind of cool. I really like that they poke fun at how some of the fancy restaurants plate their foods.
Oh yeah, with the designs on the plate and all that.
Yeah, like a very like tiny piece of food on like a big plate with like, a bunch of nonsense on it, to the point where they were even serving it like a rock. Like it was like a
Yeah.
rock with like one scallop on top. So I thought that was really cool. I loved how they poked fun at the fancy restaurants for that. I liked how there was a lot of like subtle comedy where it was more like, not slapstick, just more like you have to hear what they say or what
Yeah.
they do to enjoy the comedy of it.
The chef even, if anyone's familiar with Gordon Ramsay in the Hell's Kitchen, he has a tendency of calling his chefs names. He even used the same name that Chef Ramsay does, which is you're a donkey.
Donkey one time, yeah.
Yeah.
Then they do the yes chef thing.
Yes. Yep.
Um,
So it's cool. I like the Hell's Kitchen reference. I don't know if they meant to do that, by the way, but I do like it.
yeah, like obviously, we don't know for sure, but
Yeah.
I feel like they were definitely influenced by Chef Ramsay and the Hell's Kitchen
Yeah.
show,
Yeah.
and something kind of like a Saw or like a cult type
It
thing.
definitely seems like it.
Yeah, it's I another thing, the acting I thought was really good.
Yes, that I'll agree on. Yep.
Yeah, I think the acting was really, really good. There was a couple of familiar faces in this film.
Mm-hmm.
You got John Leguizamo, which he plays the.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, he's always been cool. He plays like a washed up actor, right? I think it
Yeah,
is. It was nice to see some familiar faces. Like I'm blanking on the guy's name, but one of the main characters, I think his name is Nick. He was on Skins and X-Men and all that
yes,
stuff.
yep.
So he that's another familiar face. Acting was good. Story was really, really good. Obviously, if you sit there and dissect it and try to like point out flaws, it's not a perfect movie. The story does have some flaws to it, but if you just sit back and enjoy the movie and
Yep.
just enjoy what they were able to come up with, this was a really good movie.
This was
They
really
they
good.
did a good job. So I'm gonna put up the scores from Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb. Out of 5 stars, what would you give this?
Okay, so I was at a 3
Three,
at one point, but I think I'm going to do a 4.
4.
It was a really, really good movie.
Yeah,
I think a 4 is fair.
I agree with you. This movie, as it progressed, I really enjoyed it. I really loved the twists and stuff. I'm giving this a 4.5. I really enjoy this movie. This is one of those movies like the first Saw movie where you enjoy it, and then as the plot twist is going, you appreciate it. Now, obviously, if you go back and watch it again, you already know what's happening, so it kind of loses that same charm because you already know what's happening,
Yeah.
what's going to happen. But so good. I really enjoyed this movie. But anyway, that's it for me. Do you have anything else you want to add to
No,
this?
I'm good.
No. Really good story. Really good movie. Very enjoyable. Under 2 hours, which is always going to be a win for me. I highly recommend this movie. But anyway, guys, that's it for us. We'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe out there, and later.
Good night, guys.